So some of y'all know that I live in the Asheville area and we've been hit hard. Fortunately, my place did not have flooding, although we had a lot of trees down, causing damage to the house and so forth. And something that came up that I just found, and I believe it's from SAMHSA, it's a government issue, just on the psychological and emotional phases of experiencing disasters. And I've already kind of experienced this myself, or at least some of them. So I just wanted to share that'd be helpful for behavioral health professionals and everybody just to know about these different phases. The first is pre disaster, and unfortunately, I did not pay close enough attention, and it was actually my sister who texted me the day before saying, "Hey, it looks like this thing could come up to Asheville." And I just had not, other than the fact I knew the ground was really wet. We had been getting a lot of rain, and I knew if winds came up, it could take trees down. That's pretty common. So I did have that in mind. Then the impact, and then this is the second phase is the impact and kind of the heroic phase where all of our neighbors came out. We were clearing the streets. We were helping clear people's driveways so they could get out. And that actually felt really good. We didn't have power, we didn't have water, no internet, no cell service. But it was nice to, for some, in some instances, find out our neighbors' names. so and so that kind of led to the honeymoon part where it's like, wow, look at us come together. We know our neighbors' names. And now we're kind of in the disillusionment piece. So now it's like, wow, the damage. And I think the important piece to remember for disillusionment is our lives were already complicated before this disaster of Hurricane Helene. And we had family members with medical issues, and now doctors can't get into the offices. We have car issues, and the mechanics can't get into their shops to help repair. And so we already had all kind of complicated stuff, and now we're sitting here with like damage that has to be repaired, trying to find contractors who are just in high demand right now while also working. I'm hearing a lot of people talking about the inability to focus and feeling very scattered, and that we were in survival mode trying to find water and so forth. And now it's like, oh yeah, I've got a job. And so the disillusionment phase, and that can last all the way up to a year, and then we're in reconstruction. So it's like, clearing the streets and the yards, getting the trees cut up, clearing out the flood damage, and while also working and taking care of all of life's other complications that come up. So I just thought these phases of the psychological experience of disaster, I'm already experiencing that here in Asheville. Thank you for all the support that's come to Asheville. We've got all utilities now. We sometimes have internet, which has allowed me to post this. So thanks. Send some good energy and wishes for us, and I suspect we're just going to see more. There's going to be intensity and frequency of storms. So I hope it doesn't happen to you, but just be prepared for what it could feel like when it does happen. All right, we'll talk to you in the next video. Take good care.